morning. You're welcome to Women's Corner. My name is Rose Blossom. Moy. It's exciting to be here as always. Of course, you remember this program out from 11 a.m. to 12 noon every Monday through Friday. And of course, as usual, we're streaming on YouTube at Galaxy TV News, so you can just join in and be part of the show. Also, we have other channels on YouTube. We have Galaxy TV Entertainment, Galaxy TV News, Galaxy TV Comedy, and of course Galaxy TV Vibes. Right there, we have every event, red carpet moments all around the country. And of course, we have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Galaxy TV, Galaxy TV Entertainment, and Galaxy TV Web. Okay, I'm not doing this alone. Covenant finally decides to come here. Shavy, I'm seeing how she has been going off on Abby. I'm gonna do my own voice stretch.
Wow.
He's gonna pin her. Hi, Covenant. Good morning. What is wow?
Wow.
She will not bring anything.
How do you know where I'm? You Kukuma know where I'm going
I
to.
know what.
Good morning, our dear viewers. Okay, let me make you blush. You actually look really good. This is not to flatter you.
Right.
I love the way you packed your hair. It's looking like Mama Africa.
Oh,
like it's just
really?
giving the Africa
Really?
vibe.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're smiling. She's not going to go on a stretch. Yes, you are welcome to the show, Women's Corner. And my name is Covenant, aka the Lagos Girl. And today, this week we've been treating, a lot of beautiful topics, beauty and all of that. I think that's why Rose Blossom is intentionally looking very good. I'm trying for myself also. So yesterday we have an amazing topic and also an amazing guest for you. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, enjoy, bring your book and pen and jot things down because it's gonna be bang bang bang. Just like Mr. Shadi.
Okay, okay, anyway, excuse me. You're welcome to the show again. Of course, we're talking about redefining beauty standard. We were supposed to have a pen Margaret yesterday, but we could not. So we had somebody to take that up because, like I said, it's very important to understand and redefine what beauty is, especially for women. I feel people tend to define beauty in another definition.
Yeah.
And that's why you see a lot of people going through BBL and everything.
I think for men it's also the same thing. Like this guy, Aaron Perry, that's not
Okay.
faster. Okay. Now the guys are feeling threatened. Like, bruh, you cannot come and steal the guy's shine.
To be honest, he's cute, but
he's handsome.
Somebody was asking, was like, what's up with this Aaron? What's up with Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Like they were mentioning names and like, that's the men, of course. I don't even see anything in this video. I'm like, are you Chinese? But anyways, we are not talking about men. We're talking about women right here. And that is redefining our beauty standard. We have to make them understand that this is what we call beauty. Not the figure eight. Of course, it's very necessary to use it. It's necessary, but the important is the standard we want to talk about today. But before that, I want us to build our confidence because you need confidence to show that beauty. See, no matter what you're wearing, how you look, there's this when you wear your confidence very well. Trust me, people will look at you like
it's so beautiful. It's
hot. So beautiful. Anyways, let's quickly go for this tip. Building confidence, and of course, when we come back, we'll be having I'll introduce my guest definitely. Then we'll start talking about redefining beauty standard. We'll be right back. Stay with us. So I'm just gonna, go over to introduce my guest. Her name is Tolulope Omobuja. She is head chef of Fruity Juicy. She's also a pharmaceutical microbiologist. She is a life coach and she is a woman empowerment advocate. Good morning, Tolulope.
Good morning, Tolulope.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, you ladies. I'm looking elegant this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. She's reciprocating. Okay, I've seen the likeness between the both of you. That's amazing. So all the pour and everything. Okay, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
I think it's the first time I'm speaking to you this year, if I'm right? Right?
Yes, this is
I'm going to say this Happy New Year to you. It's good to have you in
Same to you. Same to you.
Okay, all right. So we are talking about redefining beauty standard. And of course, we were saying something earlier on. We said a lot of people have defined beauty for women. Like, is that as though we do not have a voice to make people understand what exactly we call beauty. Because trust me, most women don't look at them having all the figure eights and all the shapes and a particular shape of face or lips or eyes. For women, truthfully, I do not think they believe that that is the beauty. They believe the beauty is who they are. But because of how times have changed and how things keep changing, we find out that even social media and of course men also have tried to redefine how beauty should be standardized. Do you understand? So right now, I want to understand how can we make it right? How can we make people understand that women, when a woman is beautiful, this is what we define as beauty, not as a very bright future and a great past. And I'm talking about the front and back here. Maybe your lips is they have to do liposuction. Your cheekbone is out, and everything is just all perfect. How can we make sure that we are able to change the narrative of this beauty standard that they have enforced on us actually?
All right. Thank you so much once again for having me. I'm so excited that I'm even beholding two beautiful women in the real sense of beauty. It's, it keeps me confident, very confident. Yeah. So the thing is, I want to correct something. Not like correct, but I just want to put a notion out. It's not like this idea of beauty has been forced on us. Some women think their beauty is just what they are outwardly, what they represent or what they can present outwardly. So some of us women actually feel that way. It's not the men, it's not just the men or society forcing this on us. So I think our first mission should be first to change the women. How does a woman see herself? Trying to get the entirety or almost the entirety of women to understand that you are way beautiful beyond what you look like physically. So when we're able to get our women to understand that beyond what you look like, beyond your physical appearance, there's a deeper beauty that you're not even in touch with yet. So by the time we're able to get a larger number of women walk in the confidence of who they are, then I think we're on the right course to just change that narrative from what the world system has forced on us.
Oh, you're right. Thank
Okay,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. So, also talking about beauty and redefining and the whole social media thing, how do you think people or we can shift our mindset concerning beauty to kindness, to intelligence, to authenticity, to confidence? How can we shift our mind? Like, how can we just shift the focus rather from the physical appearance to kindness, authenticity, confidence, and all of that, when it comes to our understanding in beauty?
Right. So when a system where some persons are way gifted than others, some women have realized who they are a long time ago. Some women have come to their self-awareness of who they are. So those women who are so opportune and gifted to be able to do that, we need to go all out, and find other women around us who we think are probably still struggling to come to the realization of who they are, help them to realize who they are. Because the thing is, as a woman, part of your beauty is your influence and impact. Influence and impact is a major for a woman to say, I am beautiful. So for women who have been so gifted, who have learned to come into the fullness of who they are, we need to make it a mission. We need to be all out there. Find sisters around us, find women around us in the church, in the workplaces, and just, that personality that you have discovered, that beauty that you have realized, you just need to go out there. Be forceful about helping every other woman around you find their beauty. So by the time you're doing that, you're talking to people, you're charging women. There's a way you can hear a message and then it resonates within you, and you're like, I don't think I am this. Is this person really saying I possess this? Can I really become this? And when someone keeps hearing that on a steady, you make them feel good about themselves, their mind shifts. their mind is completely going to take a turn around over time. And then you begin to make them also feel like that. It's beyond works. It's beyond words, rather. Also, the attempt to actually make them really feel like what you're telling them that they are is also important. So our first mission is to put it all out there. Every woman you come across, anyone who you feel is having difficulty identifying who she is, beyond just being that girl with a fine face, beyond being that wife. When you keep saying to them, in time, there's going to be a mind shift. Everything starts from the mind. So if I don't believe what you say I am, if I've not seen things to make me realize that, oh, these things that you're saying to me is actually real, my mind is not going to shift. So it starts from the mind.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much for that. It starts from the mind, which is very important. If you feel like you're beautiful from inside, if you believe you're beautiful,
Yeah.
I think that will boost your confidence, and of course you'll be able to tell people that you are beautiful without even probably all the
You're
extra
beautiful.
extras. Now let's talk
Yeah.
about beauty products. Now we know that beauty products helps to accentuate beauty,
Yeah.
because look more better, even with the color and all of that. But trust me, I was looking at far back as when, from in secondary school, if we saw someone who came out with her face so well beaten, the way it is now, as at then, like somebody now should come to us then when I was in secondary school, we would run away, we would laugh at you. Because why, we'll see that all this face is glowing,
Yeah.
you're all popping there from your neck
Down
to your hands. It's another color. It's not like it's black and white or it's
Tie and dye.
Yes. It's not like it's tie and dye, yeah. But here is also nice. But when we're looking at the hand, is very different and all of that. We would laugh at you, we'll look at you, we'll probably be wondering, where is this one coming from? Do you understand? But so the question is, do you actually think that beauty products over time has traditionally perpetuates the way the beauty standard for women is supposed to be? And if yes, how do you think that these beauty products can actually help to, bring us back to where it was before? I'm not saying what we have now is bad, no, but so that we can actually, like you said, it's not like maybe social media is imposing the beauty on us or people are imposing it on us. It's just what we tend to just accept. So is there a way that these things could be corrected so that when somebody doesn't want to make up and wants to look okay and wants to take all back for 1 year, it's not bad. You won't look at the person as somebody does not have money, or you won't look at the person as a person has maybe has nobody to care for, but that person just wants to be that way because he or she believes she's beautiful that way. So what can be done about that?
All right, thank you very much. So the thing is, you're beautiful physically. We cannot exclude our physical appearance, the way we look. I, as a person, I like it when women take care of themselves and it shows physically. Because before I know what you have inside of you, before I know how intelligent, how ambitious, how confident, how driven you are as a person, something has to be speaking on your appearance. So it's important for us to also take care of ourselves bodily and look. There's something about appearance that some persons will. I was talking with someone recently, and someone was like, when you look better, it creates opportunities for you. Yes, it does create opportunities for you because people first of all behold your physical appearance before they see, you get that opportunity to engage, and then they know all the good stuff that you're made of. So yes, skin products, very good. But at the same time, ensure that you are not just concentrating solely on your bodily appearance. There are so many glamorous women out there that that this one is spending a lot on her appearance, but at the same time, they are so elegant. They are women of purpose. They are so driven, and they are doing excellently well in their own scope. So I think we just have to come back to moderation. Moderation is important, and then a balance. We have to just find a way to create a balance where you're taking care. Because if you're working hard, you have to look good. You have to look as good as you are working. So if you can afford it, all well and good. And then again, some persons are quite simple. They don't they don't really want to look extravagant. They don't want to look so colorful and poppy, not because they cannot afford it, like you said, but they have come to the realization of their simplicity. And that's why I'm saying self-awareness is important. So if I'm a very flashy person and it works for me to be all adorned and beautiful and colorful from head to toe, I just must ensure that out with beyond all of that flashiness and all, I also have kindness in me. I have love. I'm confident. I just have to ensure that all of that makeup is not me trying to, max my pain, max my low self-esteem, max my other inconsistencies. It has to be that I am balancing it all. And I think I've also come to the awareness of I'm a simple person. I don't want to look too flashy. I just want to keep it simple and all good. All well and good. We need to understand that every woman is a unique beauty. She's a walking wonder. So live in your reality, live in who you are, and just enjoy your life and be as productive, as influential, as confident as you can be. So people, I don't think fashion, we can't take fashion out of the water. It's a very sellable market and people are buying into it all the time. So whatever works for you, if it keeps you confident, if it helps you to max your struggles and all, why not? By all means. But come out and understand that it's beyond what I look like physically. So even when you have been so adorned and people approach you and you have opportunities, oh, then they can say that woman is a well-rounded woman. So fashion, by all means, but ensure that it's not just the container looking so good. There's a lot of good content and beauty in it. That is where the real beauty is. Thank you.
Look, I totally understand you, but I want us to, be very real right now. Yes, you've spoken about confidence, and then beauty is not just, on the face and all of that. But how about a lady that, or a woman that is not so, or let's say that her selling point is not on her face at all? Yes, she's brilliant, she's smart, she knows how to, bring in big deals for clients, she's charismatic, she's confident, but then she doesn't have the beauty on her face, right? She just has it inside of her. You know that a lot of clients or a lot of people would want to see that you look good before they can now know that, okay, you know what, I want to associate with this person because, oh, she looks good to a large extent. She might have the features that it takes for her to, land us this endorsement or land us this job. So for this particular lady, how what are the practical steps concerning what she can do at this time, knowing that, to be very honest, yes, we care about what you can offer, but at the same time, nobody would deny that, okay, if they look at you and you're not very beautiful, they want to use it for some type of judge. I hope you get what I'm saying. How would this particular lady thrive in this time?
Right. So I get you very clearly. And if you remember, I said the appearance is important. People behold you first before they actually begin to engage you. So for me, I think every woman is beautiful. But if we're going to be real, we all look different. We all look different. And that's why I said part of understanding how beautiful you are is you investing in taking care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. So before you know all the negotiation power you have, all the confidence, all the business development skills you have and all of that, you have to take care of yourself. And that's why there are beauty products here and there. Now, I'm not talking about you being extravagant. So in coming to realize who you are, in coming in understanding self-awareness, you assess yourself as a person. What it is about me? What can I still, improve on as a person? And that's why we have all these wonderful beauty technicians and all of that. Find someone, if it is your hairstyle, there are certain hairstyles that, just transforms you automatically. If it's you going on weaves, on braids and all of that, just ensure that it's important. Nobody in this world now, no woman should just be going about without having basic beauty treatments something as small as just your regular face wash and all of that, makeup and all. So I believe everyone is beautiful. You just haven't, that person just hasn't found a style. That style that's, brings her forward. That style that announces her. So a couple of years ago, there's this very young lady I used to know. She was a friend to my cousin. And I always say, why does this girl look so ugly? And we would laugh. And I saw her about 2 years ago, and I was amazed. I was amazed because she had transformed, and her skin color didn't change, but her carriage had changed. Because the truth is, how you look has a touch to the level of confidence you also have. Even if you don't have anything else there, the moment you know you look good, there's a level of confidence that comes in. So it's important for that person in the business world, in the corporate world, in the business, wherever, to also take care of our appearance. Pick nice clothes, have a fashion sense that announces you and presents you well. It's important. In my line of business, I'm into events. You will see how ushers and protocol officers are being spotted. We're not just going to present, because I don't want you to carry my food and give to someone and the look on your face scares away that person. So I had an event, I can really relate with this appearance thing. I had an event some time ago, and I engaged extra hands to cook for me. So when my clients saw this other extra hand, she wasn't pleased. And she didn't say anything, and that event went on fine and well. So a few months later, she also had an event again, and she was like, she specifically told me, you see that woman, please don't bring her along. And I understood exactly what she meant. She didn't have to say anything much. But after that, I had to speak to the lady, take care of yourself, don't just look like this and all of that. And I've had many other events with her, and she looks better. So it's important. We are in a system where you have to package. The work system, you must package yourself. You have to look good. So that woman needs to invest in her appearance. In understanding how beautiful you are, you come to understand that self-love is key. And self-love embodies a lot. Self-love embodies you taking care of yourself physically as much as you're nurturing your intelligence, your skills, and all of that. So as you're growing, you must grow all around as a woman. I hope I've been able to respond to that.
Whereby you had to even bring a real life experience to this, because trust me, they keep saying this, and I don't think we can say it enough, is that the way you're dressed is the way you would be addressed. And that brings us to talking about the younger generation and their definition of beauty. Now, is there a way that we can make these younger ones understand the real definition of beauty? Because trust me, I feel like a lot of them have missed the point of what beauty really stands for. Most of them believe, I'm not saying all, most of them believe that they have to, probably be half, half covered.
Yeah,
Do you understand? They believe that they have to be, aside from being half covered, they also have to, always have makeup on. And some of them can't even, I don't know, they just believe they have to be happy, to be extra happy and to be comfortable, they have to go into drugs. Now that, I feel like that's another kind of beauty. Everybody wants to be happy, you want to flow, you want people to see you as a very lively person, and so they venture into things they are not supposed to venture, a lifestyle they are not supposed to have, because they want them to be the to-go response, the to-go calling, call this babe, she's always looking good, she's always looking nice, not knowing how far they have to go to even look that good. Now, how can we make this younger generation understand the real definition of beauty? Trust me, because the way they would teach me how beauty is defined is different from the way this generation will understand how beauty is being defined. Because take for example, you see a young girl, maybe half naked, and you don't give her money. You have never done anything for her, and you now think you walk up to her and be like, why are you dressed like this? No, God, what they will say to you, you will go home and think about your life, because it's obvious that you cannot instruct who you do not help. You can't instruct who you don't even advise. Do you understand? So I don't know, what do you think we can do? What's that one thing that we can do to make them understand that this is the real definition of beauty, and that they will be able to really understand what we are saying without not mistaken?
All right. Because God has helped us and we've gone ahead and we've been able to find our paths, not living indecently and carelessly like this younger ones do. I think the first point is to befriend them. We can change the world one person at a time. Befriend them, get to be close to them. In friendship, you can become an influence. What's the essence of friendship without influence? So befriend these young ladies. You're not everywhere, but you have access to the people around you. So as much as you can, befriend them one person at a time. And in befriending them, gift them. Want to understand where they're coming from. In befriending them, you get to have conversations. And after a bit of a time, they are able to, open up to you. Because I feel like a lot of these things that we see around us is a function of the foundation where we're coming from. So if a young girl has a mother who is not so attentive, who is not so much of a good example, because social media is crazy. Social media is the learning point for a lot of young ladies these days. So we who are closer to them than all of those people that they see online, and they are desiring to be, we have the grace of a closer influence. So befriend them, seek to understand where they're coming from, counsel them, and gift them. Since you have started the process, also be committed, to make that change. It's not just word of mouth. You also have to be able to put something in them, give them some, oh, I don't have money. The kind of clothes I'm able to buy, all these clothes, they're everywhere and they're quite affordable. Depends on your taste, right? So befriend them and gift them as much as you can and just keep them close. Keep them close. I've been in a situation with a young person where I just really piqued interest in her because she didn't seem like she was going to school. Today she's in school, tomorrow she's not in school. And from getting to know her, understand what's happening, I came to realize that there are so many other issues that this young lady was even having, that dates back to the home. And God helped us. We're able to help her. And today she's doing so much better. And there are so many other people like that. So the first point of contact, how we can, reform them and change them, is to befriend them. In friendship, so many beautiful things can happen.
Just because of our time, and we have a tip. But of course, my take home from you is, especially for the younger generation, my heart reach out to them. So, and I love them. I have a lot of them. So, of course, like I always say, I do not buy the idea of because you're older or you know better, and you see a young girl or a young boy on the road and you think you can correct them because you're older. Trust me, that's not enough reason why you should. Yes, it's normal to always talk because they say it takes the community to build to train a child. Yes, I understand, but I think that works better for millennials.
Yeah,
it doesn't work for this people. So don't get it wrong. But anyways, thank you so much, Tolulokwe Omoboja, for bringing out time in your tight schedule to be here to teach. Because when this topic came to me, we could not treat it yesterday. We could not treat it last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is the best bet? And I thought about see Pastor's wife, what am I doing? Let's bring her on. Let us come and do this. Because if you check her WhatsApp, she's always dishing out advices to sisters and the incubator, right? I'm right? Incubator, right?
Yes.
So she's always, and I'm always listening and watching as much as I can, the days I can. And I see that this is amazing. So keep doing the good work. The Lord bless you.
Amen.
Thank you so much for joining the show, Tolulokwe. Thank you so much.
You so
we
much.
Appreciate you. We love you from all of us at Galaxy TV. Okay, all right, that's it from Tolulokwe Omoboja. She's the head chef of Fruity and Juicy, and of course, she's a pharmaceutical microbiologist. She's a life coach, a women empowerment advocate, and she also has where she empowers women, which is the incubator. So if you want to actually speak with her, I could actually dish out the number. Just chat us. We have a studio line, so you can always chat us right there. Anyway, let's go for a tip before we wrap up the show, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
With everything that Tolulokwe have said, aside from the confidence we said you should build, and now listening to all the things that she has said, it's very important that you still need to be aware of yourself. While you're boosting your confidence, be aware of yourself. Like you said, what is it? You don't like the way this chick is. There are a lot of beauty products. You can always, how do I put it? I want to say max out.
Yeah.
You want to have a lot of cheekbone. There are a lot of things people are doing these days just to get it right. So, yes, you just have to be self-aware of yourself. I'm not saying go down that nice, you know. I'm just saying anything that will accentuate your beauty and make people see you for who you are. Please, you can always work on that and just keep, keep dwelling on that strength, and the weaknesses, try to build it to make it better. So let's go for tips on self-awareness, and of course, when we come back, we'll be wrapping up the show today. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Back to the women's corner. Unfortunately, we're about to wrap up. In fact, we're wrapping up right now. And to be very honest, what I would say to you right now is you're way beautiful, or you're beautiful beyond what you look like. However, you can try to work on your personal branding. Personal branding is super important, especially in our society. So work on your personal branding, and I know that you've got this. My name is Covenant, aka the Lagos Girl. Until I come your way again, like I always say, keep living, keep playing, and keep loving. Love yourself, love one another, and be safe. See you shortly at the buzz. Yeah, bye for now.
Okay, and that's all we're having today on Women's Corner. Next, we're having news on the hour. Right after that, we'll be having the buzz, of course. And today is the edition where we'll talk about lifestyle, relationship, marriage, and of course whatever is trending online. But today somehow we're talking about lifestyle. We're talking about something more very deep and very interesting, but saddening kind of. Well, anyways, we'll be joining pretty soon. You just have a beautiful day and do not go anywhere. We're still coming your way pretty soon. In a few minutes, say 12:05, we should be here after news on the hour. Until then, have a beautiful day for yourself. My name is Rose Blossom. Bye for now.